Awesome. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming to this Bootleg Safari panel. I'm Aaron Reynolds. I write a comic strip called Effin Birds. I have with me today a special guest that I have met for the first time only seconds ago. Marc, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Marc, and I'm a toyaholic.
What do you do here? You're also here at the show.
So I'm a little multitasking this weekend. I'm the director for the tattoo program for MegaCon and the other fan expo shows. I got into doing these events with the tattoo artists coming in because I collect a lot of toys, probably more so than any grown man should admit, but whatever. We're in a safe place.
Yeah.
So so we brought the tattooing into here so I could go shopping.
I love that. That's actually also why I do Comic Cons, so that I can buy things at Comic Cons. And I just have to tell I was there, honey. That's why I did it. You know, like
I'm simply stimulating the economy of my other collectors or sellers.
That's right. Yeah. Where's this? My clicker doesn't work, Chuck.
Chuck, did everybody say hi to Chuck yet? Sean is over there too. Hi, Chuck. I'm here for your daughter, Chuck.
It's because we're live streaming this.
I'm just here to look at toys.
Yeah, no,
one
but my
job.
Clicker wasn't working.
Is this
Oh,
is this
now
what
it
people
does.
see?
There we go. Now it works. Thanks, Chuck. All right, take two. Well, there's no take two because it's live. Okay, so Bootleg Safari is a panel that I came up with because I do a lot of these shows. And I got tired of answering the question, what is your favorite bird? And so I thought, what is a panel that I can do that will bring me a lot of joy every time? And so in this panel, me and a special guest, this time Marc, have each brought 3 horrible knockoff items from the internet to introduce the other one to. And I came up with this because I did a secret Santa that was really a secret Satan, where we brought like the worst gift for another person. And I got this beautiful reaction from my friends that I gave this to. This is not Garfield. This is Famous Fat Orange Cat. And when you buy him, he comes in a Ziploc bag like he's freeze-dried. And his eyes don't point in the same direction. And his whiskers are all like, I don't know, methed out a little bit.
I need him in my life.
He's kind of great, right? He's kind of great, but also he's terrible. But,
Have you seen a pug? They are the cutest, ugliest creature on the planet, and I would have 50 of them if
That's
I could.
That's true.
Alive, not in a Ziploc bag, because that gets
Yeah, no, that's horrible. So anyways, what we would like to do right here at the start is I would like to talk about a couple of greatest hits from previous episodes of Bootleg Safari, which you can find at bootlegsafari.com. Has anybody seen any Bootleg Safari before? Yeah, thanks over there, the people running the show.
They all just couldn't find another seat anywhere in the show.
Yeah, exactly. They're all tired and sitting down, and it's okay. We welcome you anyways. So I would like to introduce you to this fella right here. This is a Baby Yoda toothpaste topper that spits toothpaste onto your toothbrush. Truly disgusting. Brought to me by my guest, Kelly Gamont in Portland. Now, would any of you like one of these toothpaste toppers? Yeah, here you go. There you go. Oh, look at that. I got another dozen of them here. It's over here. Okay, his ears are pointy, so don't get your eye put out. Y'all sign a waiver. What? Save one for you? Okay, here you go. There you go. There you go. All right, front row. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, all the way at the... Oh, see, I'm not strong enough to get to the Dragon Con guys at the back. Oh, I got one. There you go. Over here, I got a couple more. Oh, Mermaid Man, you got to get one. Oh, no. Just come closer. Come up the aisle. Here you go. One for you. Oh, one over here. One over here. Oh, we got one more. It's going over here. There you go. Is that it? No, one more. You want to throw one?
Do I want to throw one?
No. That's a real thing that happened. All right.
No, don't judge me.
So for my next one, I have a trivia question to give this one away because when I was in Alaska the wonderful Ben Penrod, who you also know. You know Ben.
I know
Yeah.
Ben quite well,
Ben introduced me to a Thomas the Tank Engine transforming robot that clearly was designed to murder children. Because look at this guy. He's so beautiful.
I'll take 5.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You can get them on AliExpress if you're willing to wait 60 days. So very importantly, that is not Thomas the Tank Engine, because that would be copyright infringement. No, that is Train Go-Go, our friend Train Go-Go, who says, "Hey kid, I am Earth Angels of Peace. Let us fight together for the Earth peace." He's he's great. Okay, so here's a trivia question.
Yeah, okay. What were you gonna say?
Who is he fighting?
I mean, I thought he was going to fight the children because, like, they come up to him and he's a killer robot, right? Like,
Cha-chow.
cha-chow. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so who here can answer the question, why did William Shatner block me on Twitter? Okay, yes? Yes? That's it. That's it. Yeah, I made a cartoon about what his testicles look like, and I posted it on his birthday, and 1,000 people tagged him in it. I did not tag him in it because that would be unkind, and it was a really funny joke, and everybody tagged William Shatner in it. And so here for you is Train Go-Go. There you go. You enjoy that. You enjoy that.
And Shatner's balls.
William Shatner's testicles, yes. All the kids, yeah. All right, so are we ready to do this?
Sure.
You're up first.
I'm up first?
Yeah, do you remember what your first thing is? Well, you're going to find out when you see the slide. You ready for it? Here we go.
Hold, please.
This is... Wait, did you bring this with you?
I brought it.
Oh, no.
So, this is... Whose mom, like, made ceramics in their basement in a kiln or something back in the 70s? This is what it feels like. But this is a Darth Vader tobacco pipe.
Right. So I have an important Florida question. Is that legal here? Tobacco pipes are legal.
Tobacco pipes are
okay,
legal.
Okay.
You could probably grow plants out of this.
Well,
or-
then what's the thing in his forehead
That's
for?
an incense burner.
Oh,
Um,
it's so beautiful.
it's where's the camera?
Right
that
there.
action.
Show that to that live stream. They need
So
that.
I was given this by a friend of mine up in North in Pennsylvania, and he said, "Yeah, may the force be with you." And I figured somewhere around that was probably some kind of truth.
Can I see this guy?
Absolutely.
You know what I like about him is he's very childlike. You know, like the actual likeness is a little bit like I don't know, just a little bit kiddish. He's so pretty. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for
It's
bringing that.
Different, and he's got a. I don't know if this will come out or not. There's a glass lightsaber in there. I don't know,
For
we're
real?
just gonna leave that alone.
Yeah. Don't
But,
break him. Oh, he's so beautiful. Thank you.
Sure.
That is a great improvement to my life now that I know that exists. All right. For my first thing, I'm going to say this. I only brought things related to the Walt Disney Corporation today because shout out to our hosts here in Orlando. I know that the Walt Disney Corporation is not known for having lawyers or no sense of humor, so this could be a real dangerous show. So I brought some small particle building blocks. I think what's great about them is that they're not really one bootleg item, but they're two bootleg items because they're also not Lego. You know, he does have two buttons on his pants, so he's clearly supposed to be Mickey Mouse. But yeah, he's small particle building blocks for development of intellectual stimulation potential. And he is only for ages 14 plus. So yeah, right? And my favorite part of the box is this part here that says, all join Blocks show. And I'm going to read this fine print because it's ridiculous. It's an intellectual toys, which not only could improve children's ability of practice, but also it's a gameplay. So that is the small particle building blocks. Do you need some small particle building blocks?
This looks awfully complicated.
Yeah, it does. That's why you have to be 14 to use it.
714 pieces of knockoff.
Knockoff Lego.
I don't know what anybody was doing when they were 14, but I was not building 714 pieces of blocks.
The first thing I thought of was like, was it maybe because the pieces are really small and they're worried about people ingesting them? But I mean, I have a 13-year-old and he's not eating Lego, so all right.
If you put it in front of the Bubble Boy Thomas the Trunk or whatever,
yeah. Maybe they'll fight. Yeah. All right. So who here is over 14 years old and requires some small particle building blocks? Oh my God, more hands went up, not less. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna try to get this to you guys here. Or cover your faces. Let's see if we can do this.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Oh, nailed it. Beautiful. Enjoy those. Please tag me in a picture of it being built.
Pulling her hair out. 700.
All right, are you ready for your next one?
Sure. What do we got?
Okay, so this is the Dangerous Terror Corpse. It says Dangerous Terror Corpse.
It's like literally Walking Dead. I mean, we've seen this on a million different posters through, when the show was valid. So like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, that was totally their artwork.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now the figures are fully posable, I believe. Is this a sacrilege? I don't know.
You opened it. It's not worth anything now.
Well,
oh, he moves his arm.
They're fully, there's like 3-point articulation. They couldn't go 5-point. That's way too Star Warsy. But it looks like they were painted by that zombie because he did a heck of a job. So if we're going to do Trivial Pursuit or Trivial Questions here,
yeah.
What does Brandon Fraser, because Brandon Fraser is literally the zombie king, or at least the Egyptian mummy king. What does Brandon Fraser say at the end of the mummy ride at Universal Studios? What's he want?
Oh.
Coffee? All he wants is a cup of coffee. You get a zombie in your eye.
Nice. Don't he went across the floor.
Who else said coffee? I'm not hit
right
Pikachu right in his forehead.
Duck your head,
this
Pikachu.
This is not going to go well at all. Watch out.
Whoa, I almost hit a person
Sailor
texting.
Moon, I mean.
That's what you get for texting during the show.
Yeah. All right. I have more I'll throw at you later because I'm all out of questions already.
There we go. These are beautiful. Actually, I kind of like these, actually. Here, I love this guy.
This one kind of looks like Creep Show, or what was that? Bedelia, where's my cake? That one looks like my ex.
Oh, no. I actually want to take these and let them loose on like a bunch of G.I. Joes or something like that, like these are great. They don't stand up so good though.
They're so bad, they're good.
Yeah,
he's like most bootlegs.
I mean, he's dead, so they didn't say it's the Walking Dead. They said it's the Terror Corpse.
So he's got action moves.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait for it. All right, moving on.
Moving on. That was beautiful. Thank you very much.
That was like beautiful. A tag team effort.
Yeah, that was good. I like that a lot. Oh, wait. I don't want to show this yet. Hold on. Okay, so who here has AirPods? All right. Who here has first or second generation AirPods? You guys already got something. Okay, you with the beard. Come on up here. You're just going to wait here at the edge of the stage for this. AirPod cases. Those are things, right? People like AirPod cases. And people like Toy Story. So imagine if you got a Toy Story AirPod case, right? So here's a Toy Story AirPod case with everybody's favorite characters from Toy Story, Garfield and Tigger. Also, very importantly, and I got to thank my friend Chris who got this at Pacific Mall in Toronto for me. It has a long chain, so you can't lose your AirPods. You can put them, on your belt loop, and a key that says "Pretty Girl." So, for you, here is a Toy Story AirPods case. You're welcome.
And you could be our pretty girl.
I want to see those on your AirPods before you leave this area. Thank you very much. I think it's glorious.
That chain makes it. I mean, that's
The chain is
like
really
a
everything.
Flavor Flav thing going on real quick there.
But you know what? The other thing is, I was like, I need an AirPods case with a chain on it for my children who lose their AirPods. That's I just outed myself as a dad who got his children AirPods. Oh well.
But they're pretty girls.
Those are great. All right. Are you ready for your next one?
I am.
Your next one is a lot of ones.
It's a lot of ones.
Yeah, you ready for it?
It's a strip club stage.
Oh my God, I like this guy.
That
Do you have this here, right?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't bring that guy.
No, I brought better. Okay, truth be
Okay.
told, how many people have seen knockoff Boba Fett's already? So,
Yeah.
Galaxy Empire with the Falcon. Keep in mind, I think it's upside down. Also, the Death Star, and Boba Fett's got this gun that looks more like a pulse rifle from Aliens.
Yeah.
But so that was exciting. Everybody knows Boba Fett. But do you know then you say this out loud. So I went to Australia, found a Chinese knockoff of a gray Chewbacca in bounty hunter disguise in a scale that they never released. It was almost foreseeing things because Black Series figures are like 6 inches. And this
Right, so
was
this guy's way bigger than any of the.
it's like
yeah.
20 years ago too. Like it's so bad, like the plastic's rotting out of the bottom. He's falling out of the package. So everything about this, including his wonky eye, is not correct to anything that they ever released in the books and the comics and the movies.
So I want to that's always my question about a bootleg figure. Like I can understand these guys because these zombies you can do over and over and over again. You just paint them different and put them in a different package. But who's making this weird Wookiee like original to sell as a bootleg?
And it was the worst selling Chewbacca ever put out to begin with. The only thing that would make it better is if they made like Star Wars Christmas special packaging for it.
Yeah.
And they came with like, what was it, Uncle Krusty? And what was the little, not Chewy, Chunky?
Oh, Itchy.
Itchy? Scratchy?
Itchy.
No, Itchy,
Yeah.
Scratchy? No?
Isn't Itchy the kid's name? I'm
Hmm.
outing myself as someone who's seen the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Totally
Sorry.
Uncle
Yeah.
Krusty needs to be.
Yeah.
There needs to be a 2-pack with
Right.
bootleg Chewy, great Chewy.
Honestly, I would buy that. I would buy it. That's very beautiful. Oh, we also have a Space Power Warrior.
Oh, is it time already?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go through all of these.
Okay. So in case it's blocking. So this is Space Power Warrior. Notice the nice shiny silver boots along with the green, not nearly anywhere close to accurate lightsaber color. It's almost like he's wearing a onesie.
Yeah. I love that he flies the space shuttle.
Space shuttle's cool.
Yeah.
It's right side up though, so it's not correct to go along
Yeah.
with the Galaxy Cops.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
It's yeah.
I like his disco boots.
It's
Disco boots
it's like
flies the
he
space shuttle.
raided Gene Simmons' closet.
What else do we got here? We got that guy.
I don't know. Did I bring him?
Yeah, oh yeah, you
okay.
did.
I didn't know if I sent him to you.
Oh, he's so nice. I love him.
Galaxy Cop. So we've all seen Darth Vader have his helmet removed, but I didn't know it was like the whole chest piece and the ventilator system, and he looks like a disco 70s RoboCop underneath.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking Galaxy Cop. It's like a Star Wars RoboCop, with the glasses and it's great. It's really like he looks like a villain from the 70s Battlestar Galactica.
Yes.
That's what he looks like.
And the guns and weapons, I have no idea. It's like he's got a little baby jackhammer. And
Galaxy Cop does construction.
And it's like they couldn't afford to do a knockoff with a full gun, so they just gave you the front half of it. You have to buy the bootleg Chewbacca to get the rest of the gun. You know, it's a build-a-gun.
That's beautiful. I was so happy to see that in person because I've seen Galaxy Cop online, but I've never seen one in person. I actually gave it a hug when you showed it to me earlier because it's so beautiful.
So the weird thing is I can't figure this out. They made an incision in the back of the package.
Oh.
Like almost like it was an afterthought. Like, hey, we've got a little cube of empty plastic in the bubble, so let's just cut everything open, shove it in there, and then tape it back up. Nobody will notice. But yeah.
The mysteries of Galaxy Cop. That's beautiful. And then who are these guys down here?
So this one here, this is a special one. We didn't advertise this at all. I have two special surprises.
Okay.
This is Universal War Space Commander. This did not come with me. This actually came from one of the vendors' booths that's here at the show.
You bought this here at the show.
I didn't even buy it. I just kind of borrowed it. So I told him he could use my tobacco Vader later if he let me borrow it.
Amazing.
So it's got obviously like a kid-sized Vader mask. I think Shauna was the one that said something earlier about it looking like Boba Fett and Magneto had some strange mutated love child. He's purple, more like a burgundy, with green eyes. Not sure where that came from. Darth Vader, I don't know if you could tell, but he has teeth. It's not a breathing apparatus. He straight up has Vader. Like dog jaw teeth.
And that stormtrooper's got a human face. It's like the black part was removed and you can actually see their face, or it's not really a human face. It's like an alien face.
It's disturbing. Whatever it is, call it what you will, but it's disturbing and it's nightmare fuel. They all come with guns. It looks like it's the same gun, but they gave you the whole gun. So that's the bonus package versus some of the other stuff that we looked at. So this will be maybe returned.
I think you should keep it.
I kind of need it.
Can I see that for 1 second? Because I noticed something on this. And I noticed this on knockoff Power Rangers that I saw and knockoff superheroes that I saw, is that these guys all have like a heart light, like E.T., so you know if they like feel love.
But I just noticed on the package, the aliens on the right side of the card back have nothing to do with the figures that are in the package.
Well, maybe there's another set.
I need them.
Yeah, I need them too. Actually, those guys are great. Look, they're really gross. They're beautiful. I love those guys. This is remarkable. This is really remarkable. I'm giving that back before I go home with it.
There you go.
How much were they selling that for?
It was only $25.
Oh, my God.
So it's almost like you have to buy it just on the fact that, have you ever seen it before?
No, yeah, exactly.
Has anybody bought this at retail? No?
I want it.
Because nobody wants to know it's out there. But it was. This is my other surprise. So this is kind of different. There was a creator, we'll call them, bootlegger, that would make custom packaging for Star Wars figures. It could be vintage figures. It could be Power of the Force 2 figures, whatever the case being. So he was making, this is the Hoth collection. So you've got a snowtrooper on the front, and on the back, it's got really bad pixelated images of AT-AT walkers and Wampa. They had to be special edition Wampa by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So it's old, but it's not like super old. It's just old before they actually had really good graphics available to make good bootleg packaging. But it was good enough that I had Peter Mayhew sign it, and he laughed. So, and if you know anything about Peter Mayhew, if you made him laugh, you really did a good job.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd share something different for you.
That's beautiful. I lost an eBay auction for a thing that I called Long Kirk, which was a Captain Kirk doll from the Star Trek: The Motion Picture, except his legs were twice as long as his arms. And if I had won it 100%, I was trying to get William Shatner to sign it and not let him know that he had blocked me on Twitter.
He's got your face at his booth, so knowing not to talk to you when you walk up.
So beautiful. This is so beautiful. I can't Like, does that say it was $50? It's $50.
I like.
Did you pay $50 for this?
I'm not talking to you right
Okay,
now.
here you go. You can have that. I mean, I bought a whole bunch of Baby Yoda heads to throw in the audience, so like whatever.
That spit up toothpaste.
That spit out toothpaste.
It's not teaching children how to brush their teeth properly.
And I'm gonna give you guys a piece of advice about those. While the package says environmental and safe, I don't know that I trust it. I don't know that there's any sort of regulatory body that approved them for having stuff that you're going to put into your mouth. Like, sanitize it first. Do what you want. You're adults, but don't sue me or whatever, So that's great.
I'm reading the back of the warning labels of the Terror Corpse.
Oh, there are warnings on the Terror Corpse?
There are, but nothing's in English.
Oh, that's too bad. I was going to say, does it say don't let it bite you?
And even the pictures, like, I don't know what that word is to even start, but I'll let you butcher it. It's like flatulence, but different.
It's like a German combination word that said it's made of recycled material, I think, but it looks gross.
You're cheating. You're just looking at the picture and not the word.
No, I'm looking at
the
words.
I want you to say that word.
I'm not going to say that. No, that would be offensive.
And it's got the little, the little red circle with the weird pumpkin baby head in it. It says not for children 0 to 3 or no pumpkins that are.
Don't let your babies touch these figures that can't even stand up.
So,
he did a real good wrestling move there by accident. Did you see that? Maybe it was a wrestling figure before, and that's why it.
That's what it was.
Right.
So no pumpkins are allowed to play with these zombies.
All right.
We've done our job for responsible.
Well, thank you for this magnificent pile of Star Wars. I don't want to say garbage, but it's kind of garbage. But great garbage. All right, for this next thing, let's say you are an animation company that's trying to make a name for yourself. And let's say you decide you want to make a sequel to a really beloved animated film, but you also don't want to get sued by the Walt Disney Corporation.
The adventure you're about to see is based on a true portrayal of outer space and could actually happen to a puppet come alive.
Pinocchio in Outer Space. You guys heard of this film? Has anybody seen this film? I actually found out about this film because I know someone who loves it. And so I was like, well, I got to see this. And he's like, no, it really has nothing to do with the Disney Pinocchio. And you know what? He's a straight up liar. So here's the poster. It's actually a great poster. I love it a lot. You'll see on it, there is definitely a whale. It's not Monstro the whale. It's Astro the whale. There is no Jiminy Cricket, but there's a character that looks vaguely like him who's a turtle in a space helmet.
Where does that become a turtle?
Why did he become a turtle? I mean, he's a secret agent from space.
Where do you see that being a turtle?
Oh, no, I just know from the movie because he's called a turtle. Yeah, you don't see it on the picture. No.
You have to watch it.
No, you have to watch the movie to understand that that's a turtle. So here's the thing. Also, if you look at that, Pinocchio is a puppet again, right? So really, can this be a sequel to the Disney movie? So you can be uncharitable and say I forgot. Sorry. Yes, this is them trying not to get sued from the original tale by Collodi. Where Pinocchio went to space and fought a space whale, because that's a real thing that happens in this movie. So it is possible to make a Pinocchio movie without doing anything like the Disney Pinocchio movie, right? Guillermo del Toro just made a much lauded Pinocchio movie, right? And you can say, Aaron, this guy doesn't look like Disney's Pinocchio so much. I mean, look, they're totally different from each other. First of all, that one has blonde hair. Oh, shit. Turns out he's exactly the same, except he has blonde hair. So here's the thing. Pinocchio, at the end of Pinocchio, the Disney Pinocchio, has become a real boy. The opening prologue of this film has the blue fairy explaining how Pinocchio backslid And it includes this part where Pinocchio kicks a dog and he has to be turned back into a puppet. Pinocchio is understandably sad and believes that he will never, ever again become a boy a second time.
What you learn in school as a boy helps make you a better man.
If I ever become a man, I've got to become a boy again first. I wish there was some way.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin. The newest man-made satellite, Cosmos 2, launched earlier this evening, has been demolished, smashed into rubble by Astro, the rogue whale in outer space. Cosmos is the third satellite destroyed this week. Experts believe that the shrill, piercing frequencies emitted by the satellites anger the whale and send him charging in a rage of fury. So far, all attempts to down the monster have failed, and the mystery behind his strange appearance in space many months ago remains unsolved. Whatever his origin, a handsome reward is offered for his capture. We return you now.
Strange times, Pinocchio.
Strange times, Pinocchio. So, yes, there is a rogue whale in space destroying American satellites, and the American government has offered a large dollar reward for the capture or death of Astro the space whale. Pinocchio seizes upon this as his opportunity to become a real boy again.
I'm just going to put this out there. Who watched the Ewoks Adventures? Who watched the Battle of Endor with, was it Sela? What was the little girl's name?
Oh, I don't
Cinda?
remember.
No, the live action movie that they did back in the 80s that was like made for TV Star Wars movies. And it had the little blonde girl, and it had Wicket, and there was an old man, Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley.
That is totally Wilford.
100%. 100% Wilford Brimley.
Wilford
Yes,
Brimley,
that's Wilford Brimley.
150%.
Yeah.
Hence the connection to Disney. It's all part of it now.
It's all part of it.
Makes sense.
From the original tale by Filoni. So I'm going to admit something here. I actually love this movie. I love everything about it. It is bonkers insane. And I love the style of it. I love the look of it. And it made me totally forgive the fact that it was a straight up, Pinocchio 2. Yes. Can you find it on YouTube? I would not ever advise you to pirate a movie, but absolutely you can find it on both YouTube and the Internet Archive. So I have a couple more clips from this beautiful, beautiful film.
Whoa! That's the end of the Martian city!
And the end of a mystery that will never be solved,
Turtle.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, he is a turtle. In case you don't understand what just happened there, Pinocchio has accidentally destroyed Astro the whale's home world on the Martian city while trying to investigate where Astro the whale came from. So Astro the whale, I don't really think is a villain in this movie. First of all, they're sending up satellites that make his brain hurt. And second of all, Pinocchio went and destroyed his city in an atomic blast by accidentally knocking over something in the atomic reactor of the city that he lives in. So I don't see a lot of hope for Pinocchio becoming a real boy at the end of this film, honestly. And yeah, that's a turtle. Straight up. His name's Nerdle? Nerdle. Yeah. You've seen this film? You saw the poster. Okay, that's it. That's fair. All right. Oh, look, they found Astro.
Well? What's the matter with you? You sound as though you saw Astro.
You're a penguin! You're a penguin! A penguin!
Did it work?
That is Pinocchio attempting to hypnotize Astro the whale into believing that he is a penguin. So that they can. I need it on Blu-ray. I can tell you where you can rent a film print of it legitimately, because the Belgian film company that owns the rights will 100%, license you a film print to show in your movie theater. So, but the only DVDs I could find were like 25 years old and going for $350 on eBay. So that part was sad. So here's the thing. They do manage to capture Astro, not Monstro, Astro the whale. And then what do? Do they come to terms with him? Do they become friends? Do they understand each other? No. Here's what they do to this poor space whale. They enslave him. I don't know how he could be happy.
I mean, he's got flags hanging from him, and he's got a little smile. Looked like he had some dental work done since the last image.
Yeah, he's so that is the film where Pinocchio does in fact become, spoilers for the end of Pinocchio 2, Pinocchio in Outer Space. Pinocchio does become a real boy again after enslaving a space whale whose homeworld he destroyed and who was getting headaches from the satellites that were being launched. That is Pinocchio in space.
I'm so happy you showed this to me.
I'm so happy I found it. It made me so pleased. So that's the end of our show for today. Thank you. Mark, tell people where to find you at this show.
So we'll be down at the Tattoo Alley that's over in row 5000. If you're interested, shameless plug of not my product that I borrowed. You can find this over in the Vintage Toy Alley that is over connected to the Tattoo Alley. Like I said, he's only got $25 on it. So if it makes it there and not in the back of my truck, then you can buy it. But for social medias and whatnot, you can find us Ink Fusion Empire on that place, the Instagram thing, the InstaWebs things. Yeah. We will have more toys. If you look through there, you'll see a bunch of different product lines that we have, which are actually licensed toys from Stan Lee, Robert Englund, Lance Henriksen, Riku Browning, who just passed away. So sad day in the Universal Monsters. He was the last surviving Universal Monster from the original black and white films. So we do have what I think they're pretty good. I don't think they look like bootlegs, and they're all licensed. So we got some fun stuff up there. I will probably, now you got this bug in my ear to look for more vintage.
Yeah, we're going to do this again, right?
I would love to do it.
Let's
and that just means I need to dig harder into my garage on finding the stuff that you just kind of tucked away and you forgot. And then you find it and you're like, now I know why I forgot. That's the things I want to share with you now.
Absolutely.
You're all going to be privy to those horrible stuff. I write a comic strip called Effin Birds. I have a new book coming June 6th in the United States. It is in fact not a book. It is a double deck of playing cards. It used to be a book when it was released in the United Kingdom, and now it's somehow a deck of cards. I don't know how these things work. It's business. You can pre-order it at the best URL I've ever registered, which is Eat Fart. Yeah, there we go. And you can see other episodes of Bootleg Safari at bootlegsafari.com or on YouTube or on, I don't know, all the things. Look for Bootleg Safari. You'll find me. Thanks again, everybody, for coming. I want to know how you play this game now. With just the card?